Hi guys, what can I say? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Sounds really weird saying that. Where has this come from? I have no idea, but I've been meaning to do videos for ages, absolutely ages. For those of you who don't know, my name is Paris. I'm a former primary school teacher. I do still teach. I have two children. Currently, I'm an entrepreneur, but I love spirituality, Reiki master. I'm a Reiki master, and yeah. So you know what? I've noticed over this quarantine, this lockdown, that so many people are getting inspired and actually bringing out what they're really passionate about and going onto video. And I think I've seen so many videos, and it's added so much value to my life. Just encouragement, just people just going on for 10 minutes and just saying, oh, we're together, we're in this together, and just stay safe. And it's been so heartwarming. So I thought, you know what, this is probably the best time to start my own thing. And I have no idea, I haven't got a plan, so to speak, but this is gonna be like a pay as you go kind of thing. I'm just gonna go with it, so let's see what happens. But my focus is what I'm passionate about, which is lifestyle empowerment, and spirituality. I'll try and speak about that kind of journey. I've been on a pretty crazy journey over the last few years. I've done some life coaching and stuff. I'm a cognitive behavioral therapist. Haven't delved into that yet, but I've always been interested in psychology, and spirituality goes hand in hand because it's all inner work. Now, today's video I'm not going to cover everything, but the last few days I've been on Facebook and I've been on Instagram, and what I've noticed, I don't know if it's the same, but I've been on these groups that I'm on, and I find that a lot of people are struggling. I'm a single mom. I have two children. My youngest is autistic. So for those moms with special needs, my heart goes out to you, because I have a lot of friends who go to my son's school and the parents are struggling. It's hard enough struggling as a couple, but when you're single and you've got a little one who doesn't understand what's going on, it's really hard. And then you try and keep your own mental health on par is even harder. So when I've been reading people's posts and going onto feeds and threads, the thing that keeps coming up a lot is I'm feeling bored, I'm feeling depressed, I'm feeling really, really anxious. I think it's scary what's going out there. What do I do with my kids? What do I do with my day? Some people are just sleeping all day, and others are just, your day, if it's not structured, it's just gonna go. And I know I've said, for my friends and family who know, I've always said that I'm not a very structured person. Like, routine is important. So today I just want to reach out, and I want to add value. So through these videos, my aim is just to add value to anyone who's listening and watching. Take away from it what you want. Take a supermarket approach, so to speak. So take what you like, what resonates with you. What doesn't resonate with you, just leave behind, it's fine. I won't get offended. But I'll just throw things at you and see what you can pick up on, what you enjoy. I mean, I've kind of lived, and not an isolated life, but I'm somebody who does enjoy my little sanctuary, and I've sort of created that. So I guess I'm in a position where I can talk to people and help people in that respect. I started my isolation probably a week before. I'm in the UK, so I started a week before everybody else, so it's been about 4 weeks now, me and my children. And one thing for sure, so what I'll do, I'll go through different things with you and you take. So one thing which I will start with is routine, structure. Now, it's funny that I say that, because I am probably the most rebellious person. When it comes to routine, I never ever stick to it, and that's not what it's about. You have a routine, and it's not like you're going to do everything on there and you schedule it. What will happen is when you know what you want to do in your day and you put it down, some of it will get done. What we're trying to avoid here is sleeping all day, eating, not knowing what day it is, because there was a point where I got to that stage where I was like, what is it, Thursday or is it Wednesday? No, it's Tuesday. I don't know, I don't care anymore. But the nice thing is when you've set yourself a routine, and what do I mean by routine? Just however you want to put it, just like a morning ritual and an evening ritual, maybe just to start with. You know, do you have a particular time that you wake up? I know a lot of people have been waking up at like whatever time I wake up, you know, so 11 o'clock, 8 o'clock. What I've tried to do is keep my days structured in the sense that weekdays are weekdays and weekends are still weekends. And this has been through trial and error. The first week, everything just went down the toilet. We just did whatever. But then I thought, no, the children need some sort of structure. So because of them, I pulled myself out of it. So now, what is my structure? So I have a little morning routine that I do for myself before the kids wake up. And I think that's so important, especially for single moms out there. It's so, so important. And moms who are not single and couples, you need your time for you. So, I mean, I've tried to stick to my original routine, which I had. I never was an early riser, but I found by reading a lot of personal development books and spiritual books that the morning hours are so good and they refresh the mind, and that's where your mind is at its clearest. So I try and wake up about 5:30, 6 o'clock these days, maybe 7. Have that first hour to myself. So what do I do in that hour? A few years back, I actually did loads of stuff and I got post-it notes. So let me show you a few of those post-it notes. I have these stuck in my bedroom. So here you can see a few. Those who are on my Instagram have seen this. So I start with meditation. Sometimes while I'm in bed, and sometimes, you know, since then I've actually got up and I've made my own little sanctuary. So there's meditation, there's my little skin ritual, reading personal development books, starting off by drinking a glass of water and just detoxing anything that's inside me, listening to podcasts, positive audios, meditation audios, a bit of workout, move your body, do some cardio, some yoga, and along with my meditation is some affirmations that I do, whatever you want to call that, prayer, you know, things that you're grateful for, and my gratitude journal. So the first hour, that's pretty much what I try and do. Meditation, all of these things, what I'll try and do is a little video for each little one, more in depth later. But meditation, there are some guided meditations online. I'll put some links down, the ones that I've listened to over the years. I couldn't meditate to start with. A few years back, I couldn't focus my head. My mind was all over the place. I was thinking about wanting to cook. You know, I was feeling angry with certain people, and I was thinking, why did they do this? So my head was completely all over the place. But recently, you know, it takes time, so give yourself patience. But just start with 10 minutes. 10 minutes of just silencing your mind and just focusing on something. Now, when it comes to meditation, they say music helps. I try and light incense candles, incense or candles. Try and invigorate your senses. So smell, touch, things like that. So I burn sage, Palo Santo, which is like Latin American holy wood. Anything just to get you in that mood to just meditate. Yeah, anything to kind of get you in the mood to meditate. If you find it really, really difficult, just lie in bed for 10 minutes awake. And, you know, if you don't want to move, you can just lie flat with your hands out, facing upwards, or just sitting on the ground. Why do we sit on the ground? It just helps you just ground yourself, because sometimes we just need to get our soul back into our body, anchor it. So yeah, but yeah, I'll put some links. 10 minutes of meditation. Once you've meditated, drink a glass of water just to, you know, flush all the toxins through. Have a bath or a shower, cleanse your body, cleanse everything. Wake up, or if before your bath or shower, work out. So me and the children have got used to, actually every day we do exactly that. So I meditate with the children, we go downstairs and we have a few weights and just stick on some workout videos from YouTube and just do 10 minutes of anything, yoga, different things, mix it up every day. So move your body, because that way you'll get your adrenaline going, you'll get your dopamine going, and then that will create happy hormones in your head. So yeah, that's so important. And then studying, you know, but if you're having a quiet hour first, start with things that you can do by yourself. So the meditation, the bath, or, you know, the shower, the gratitude journal, the affirmations. And why do we do that? Whenever you write things that you're grateful for, even if it's just 3 things, your spirit just lifts, because you kind of bring that into your life. And at a time like this, we need to look around and look at our blessings and what we are grateful for, not what's going wrong in your life, but the time that we've got around. That, you know, this is precious, we're not going to get this again. Do something with that, you know. Be grateful for your health, for your loved ones that are around, for this time, you know, just the weather, the fact that we're able to breathe, just basic simple stuff. So yeah, that's your morning kind of routine. And reading or audios, podcasts, things like that always lifts you up. So I do try to spend maybe half an hour studying, reading. What am I reading at the moment? So I'm reading this book called The Desire Map. I'm not endorsing this, I'm not getting paid for this, but it's really helped. So if you're looking for something, it says A Guide to Creating Goals with the Soul. It's been a really good book, especially at this time, because it talks about setting goals from your soul. So it's all about how you feel, not doing your to-do list, but actually doing a to-do list based on how you're feeling, because a feeling will create the action. So it says, yeah, it's all about how do you want to feel. So start with the feeling. So if I want to feel happy, and then brainstorm what things make me happy. That's how you do it. So not I want to be a doctor and then that's going to make me happy, but just stick to a feeling and go with that. I don't want to make this video too long. I want to keep it kind of short and simple. But yeah, so start with that. That's your morning. And then just to start with, just brainstorm things that you can do, you know, during this time. Is there a course that you've wanted to do online? Udemy have brilliant courses. I'm actually doing an aromatherapy one at the moment. I did a CBT one, which took me 2 years, but managed to finish it. So there are other things that you've been putting off that you can do it. And it's brilliant, because you're training your mind. Your mind is still active. You know, have a little time where you can schedule in to have watch movies with the kids, cooking, start learning new recipes. That's what I've been doing. Lots of things. So just brainstorm those things and then pop it in. Have that week and then think, okay, what can I do when, or what time of the day would I prefer to do certain things? And if you're a mum working from home, then obviously you've got that time. For me, I do stick to school time, but not school time. 10 till 2 is the children's kind of school hours. I've done a little schedule for them. And we just do a little academic stuff. Weekends, like today's Sunday, it's more of a creative time. So I kind of let them get on with it and do whatever they want to do. But yeah, just things like that. And then obviously end your day. So our day ends, we have dinner and then movies. Every day that's gone really well. We have dinner around 5 and then a movie, and then it's reading in bed. And then after that it's some me time. So you've got your evening little ritual, skincare, you know. One thing I would definitely say is don't make every day a PJ day. Actually wake up and get ready. Get out of your pajamas, put on some nice clothes. After you've had that bath, do your makeup, okay? Guys, have a shave, you know, put some perfume on, do something, make yourself look good, feel good. It doesn't matter, because you're getting ready for the day. Every day is a blessing. Every day is a gift. So whether you're inside, outside, you have nobody to impress but yourself. But yeah, try and do those different things. And if you want, journaling is always really good. So in the mornings, sometimes I journal in the mornings, sometimes I journal just before bed, because I think your mind is a lot more relaxed at that time. You can reflect on things a lot better, thoughts that come in, definitely. So I tend to meditate morning and evening. But yeah, just play with it. Lots of different ideas, but if you guys come up with any ideas and that we can help each other out with, then do throw me some comments. But yeah, so I hope that's been helpful. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever. Just thank you for listening.